Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama.
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. Do you want to just dive into our highs and lows?
Yeah, sure. I guess I can start. Well, I had a pretty eventful weekend this past weekend, so I guess all of that was my high. Aside from the fact that, okay, I went out with my friends because I was supposed to go to Cincinnati for Billy's show, right? And I went there without tickets,
Yeah.
thinking that I was gonna get lucky and find tickets. And I actually kept refreshing the site, and then a floor ticket popped up for a good price for a floor ticket. And
Yeah.
so I was trying to buy it. It literally let me put all my payment stuff in, and then it kept saying error afterwards. And the ticket never left the site. So I just think that there was something wrong with it.
Yeah.
But I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna go see her again. And since
Yeah.
the crowd apparently was so good, and because this is her first time being in Ohio, so I was so sad. But anyway, I hung out with my friend, and we were at a couple bars. The last bar we went to, though, this girl who my friend knew ended up throwing up everywhere, outside. So we had to take oh my God, it was so bad, dude. I'm pretty sure I got throw up all over me because I was
Oh, ew.
up. She was peeing outside, in
Oh
front
my God,
of
that's so
everyone.
funny.
We were in an alleyway, so it wasn't super
Yeah.
everyone could see her, but she was just a hot mess. Um, but yeah, that was an eventful weekend. And then my low, I guess, is just the fact that after all of that, I get so sad because I'm just I have to literally pay to hang out with my friends, and it's so annoying because no one lives near me.
Yeah, we were talking about that. It's so
Yeah.
annoying. It's you're so excited to see them and then you have so much fun and then after it's okay, we have to go back to our regular lives and it's
No,
just
literally.
it's not as fun.
No, it's annoying.
Yeah. My high and my low are kind of the same thing. So I think I sent you this, but I don't know if you saw it yet, but I'm gonna start eating meat again literally this weekend. I know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so ugh, it's such a frustrating, not frustrating. It's a complicated thing for me because initially I started being vegetarian really deep in my eating disorder because I was oh this is healthier, I'll be skinnier when whatever. It was that
Mhm.
was the mindset I went into it with and then it kind of just stuck with me for 10 years. And even though now I'm in recovery from that, still it's scary for me because I'm oh my God, whatever
Yeah.
the whole thing. And then also it's been 10 years. So I feel it's been a part of me for 10 years. And now I'm oh, it's just gonna whatever go away. I'm literally kind of dramatic.
Mhm.
But yeah, so it's a high because I'm excited because I fucking want ribs. But then it's also a low because it's scary at the same time. And I have to
Mhm.
ease into it. So I was
I was just about to say that.
yeah, I was reading online and they were the best thing to do is to start eating it into other things. So I think
Mm.
my first meal is gonna be a chicken burrito bowl or something because they said to start with
Mhm.
chicken and I don't like
Yeah.
chicken, but I was maybe if it's mixed in a bowl or something, I'll eat it. So I'm gonna do that this weekend and that's my high and my low.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually really crazy because 10 years is a long
I
time.
know. I know.
Like,
That's why I'm oh my God, I don't remember what half this shit tastes like, to be honest.
yeah, that's so true. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So that's
Wow.
my life. So in December you'll
That's
see me eating meat.
No, yeah, we'll eat a burger together.
Yeah, we will. We will.
That's
Um,
actually funny. I was planning on trying the carnivore diet, which
what's
is
that?
basically just meat and protein.
Mm-hmm.
like eggs, avocado, but like I saw on TikTok someone did like steak and eggs or like I don't know, ground beef, eggs and like sausage or whatever.
Mhm.
But like 'cause I just feel like I need like a lot of protein and I'm not getting that. And I also really want to go back to the gym and like
Mhm.
start that. So who knows?
Yeah, I think like I'm hoping this helps my energy levels because well, I'm also trying to see like a holistic doctor because I gave up on my doctor because she literally is not helpful at all and like my stomach hurts all the time and like I know it's not normal.
Hmm.
So like someone told me to go see like a holistic doctor and like check out my gut and shit. It's like, yay.
Hmm.
So I'm probably gonna do that. But I'm like hoping that like eating meat again will like help my energy levels because I know for a fact I did not substitute my protein well at all. Like the past 10 years. I just didn't do it
Yeah.
properly. So I'm like always tired. So then I'm like, I don't know if I have like PCOS or if I have SIBO, which is like something I didn't even know existed, or if I have a leaky gut. And then also I think like not substituting my protein also makes me more tired. Like hopefully seeing
Right.
this doctor and like changing back my diet will like help my fucking energy. I don't know. I guess we'll see, but love that.
No, I think it will though, because like if you're not eating meat, I feel like you're just not getting like all of the nutrients and then you're
Yeah, because
not
there's only so
spending
much
anything.
tofu and like shit I can eat and beans. Like
Yeah.
I can't eat that every day. It's so like I can't eat that every day.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Okay, do you have a song for the week?
I do.
Don't.
Actually, I
So
don't. I don't. I just lied. I was literally
look.
opened my thing and I was just gonna say a random song. Actually, no, I do. That's So True by Gracie Abrams. Like that song is in my veins right now. And I'm still so mad that we can't go to MSG because I want to see Gracie so bad. And she's in Toronto this weekend for Taylor Swift, but like I wasn't gonna go to Taylor Swift just to see Gracie, for like 5 songs. And whatever. And Taylor Swift tickets are so expensive either way. But yeah, so that song is my song of the week.
Dude, I'm still like so sad about MSG. I really
I'm so dead.
the lineup is just a
I
crazy
know.
split.
It's pissing me off. And you know what sucks too? Madison's team was doing a giveaway, right?
Hmm.
And New York was not a part of it.
Really?
Yeah, they had like every date except New York. I was like, well,
I
that's the
didn't
only
know
one I
that.
would like want to enter because that's the only
Right.
realistic one I can like. Because like I wouldn't want to enter for like Detroit or whatever because it's like the same lineup that we have. So like I don't.
Yeah.
But like I would have only entered for New York, but it wasn't even a part of it. So yeah.
Well, great. I
Mhm.
just don't know why the tickets were so expensive.
I know. I know. It's actually insane.
Um, I'm gonna say Natural Woman, Aretha Franklin, because I've
Oh,
been
that's good.
listening to that all day
Yeah.
yesterday.
Such a good song.
And I like try to, hit those notes, but
Oh, me too, but it doesn't work.
that's what I love right now. Like I'm like home alone. I've been home alone for a while. And I could just sing my little heart out. I just pretend that I'm like this pop star.
I love that. I do that too. Even when I'm not home alone, then my mom will text me and she'll be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, having a show by myself." But yeah. So the question of the week or the day or whatever is what is your favorite essential oil scent?
I'm gonna say lavender.
Mm-hmm. It's a
It's
good
just very
staple.
classic.
Yeah. Honestly, mine would be coffee, and I just discovered that there's a essential oil coffee flavored. Um, and I love the smell of coffee.
Mm,
Oh, that's mine.
that's a good one.
Anyways, today's episode is gonna be a little bit of a, I guess, a deeper one. I don't really know. We're gonna talk about loneliness, and yeah, I guess we can just like dive into it. I feel like
Yeah.
there's like a difference between feeling lonely and being lonely, and I think
Yeah.
that's like, a big emphasis because like I like to be alone and I like to be like in my own presence sometimes, and I think I need that. But then feeling lonely is such a different feeling. And I feel like everyone experiences it, but sometimes they don't like know the difference.
Yeah. No, I was also gonna say that because like I've been alone my whole life, you know? I mean, like
Yeah.
in a romantic sense, I've been alone,
Yeah.
but like growing up, I would always like I don't know if it's because I just didn't like maybe it was because my household was a little like overstimulating. So I would
Mhm.
just like be in my room alone like for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Um so yeah, I've like learned to like do things on my own or like manage my feelings on my own or whatever.
Yeah.
But then that like loneliness feeling like creeps up and it's just like especially when you're alone feeling that, it's like ugh, the worst.
Yeah.
Because you can also feel lonely and have everyone around you,
Mhm.
um, which also sucks, but when you're alone and you don't have anyone to like, I don't know, like support you, um, it sucks even more.
Yeah, and I think it's hard too because like obviously I have like you and Jordan that like I can turn to for anything, but like when you don't want to like bother somebody or just be like, "Hey, like I feel like shit," or what, like you know what I mean? So then you
Yeah,
just keep it to yourself and then I feel like you feel like extra lonely. And it's like it sucks because like even you like you can message me anytime, but I feel like we both are in like the type of space where like when we need help or when we're feeling like that, we just don't reach out to people because
yeah,
you don't want to feel like, or like for me at least, I don't want to feel like a burden or I don't want to feel like annoying or like this is my issue, so I should like sit with it or deal with it. And
yeah.
it sucks because like that's what like friends are for, but it's so hard
Mhm.
to like, I don't know, get out of that headspace, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way, but I think it's also for me, it's like I've always dealt with my
Mm-hmm.
feelings alone. So like
Yeah.
leaning on someone else is just like weird to me.
No, yeah.
Um, because then I don't even know how to like ask for help in that
I
way.
don't know
Because
what to say.
yeah, I get like I'm having a panic attack, like, and it's
Yeah. And
funny
then
because
I'm
like
scared to trigger someone or like make them feel like shit. Like I don't like if you're in a
yeah,
happy mood and then I'm like I'm having a panic attack, like I don't want to make you like you know what I mean?
especially us empaths, because we like
Yeah, I know.
really like feel, you know?
Yeah.
So I get that. But like I've had people who literally will text me that like I'm literally having a panic attack and I'm like helping them out. But like when
Hmm.
it comes to me doing that, like I can't. I don't know why.
Yeah. Or then I'm like the most I'll say is like, oh, I'm in a bad mood, like I'm gonna try and sleep. Like that's the most I'll say because then I
Yeah.
just get like I feel like not uncomfortable, but I kind of the same like you, like growing up, I never like shared my emotions or like I kind of hid my emotions and I would only show them in like private, not even show them. I would be by myself in private and like
Mhm.
that's the only time like I'll cry. Like I don't like crying in front of people or showing emotions like that. So I think that's also like a part of it. Like it's just uncomfortable for me.
Mhm.
Or yeah, I think that's what it is. And it's like annoying because like
Yeah.
even my therapist was like, reach out to people. And I was like, yeah, I'll try. And then I was like, nah, like I don't want to do it. It's scary.
Yeah. No, for real. Especially because you need that like social like interaction.
Hmm.
And sometimes even like physical, like platonically,
Yeah.
to just like live, you know?
I like was talking to someone. I don't remember who it was. I was talking to someone about this, but like in my present life at the moment, I think like in my head, I'm think platonic love is more important than romantic love. Not in a sense of like, oh, I'd never want like romantic love or like it's not
Mhm.
important. But I think like something I didn't realize is how like important friendships are. And at the end of the day, like those people are usually the ones that wouldn't leave, even though whatever. But I feel like they're like more inclined to stick in your life forever versus like romantic people, or at least that's what I've experienced, which maybe is a
Yeah.
toxic thing to think about. I don't know. But I just like have realized how important like platonic love is too.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's a toxic thing to think that. I think it's true because, like, I mean, well, really, at the end of the day, I think you really only have yourself. But if you surround
Yeah.
yourself with people who, like, want to succeed as much as you do or want to see you succeed, I don't know. I think that they're just like, and also regardless of like whether or not they text you every day or like
Mhm.
you guys hang out like in person, like we literally are so far from each other, but like you're my best friend. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
but
and
I
we
just
talk,
think that
like, almost every day. Well, we kinda do talk every day. And, like, I don't know, it doesn't like, sometimes, like, obviously, the distance, you can feel it, but it doesn't, like I don't know, when we hang out, it doesn't feel like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in, like" I
no, it
don't even
doesn't.
know, like, 7 months? 6 months? I don't know
No,
when June was.
that's
June,
so
July,
crazy.
August, September, October, November, December, 7 months!
See, that's crazy to me, but
But
it's
it
also
doesn't
because
feel like
no.
yeah,
But this
because
has
we
helped a
talk.
lot. Like, the
Yeah,
podcast has helped a lot, I feel,
yeah,
'cause we just catch up, like
yeah. And then because we, like, talk basically every day, it doesn't feel like I feel like it's complicated because there are people that, like, I can, like, not talk to for, like, months and then, like, be in person and it's fine, but I think
mhm,
it's, like, different. I think, like, each friendship and relationship is different. Like, I feel like if we didn't talk for months and don't see each other for, like, months, it probably could still be the same, but it would just be, like, weird to me.
mhm.
But
I
yeah.
don't know, I feel like it would still be the same because, like, I just get you.
Yeah. I think it would be the same, but it'd be, like, weird because that's not how, like, that dynamic was to begin with, if that makes guess
Yeah.
it depends,
No,
like,
that's true.
how the friendship started. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah, no, I get it. That makes sense.
Um, but I wrote, like well, I only wrote 2 things, like, tips I have for coping with loneliness. Um,
Mhm.
kind of what we already said, but, like, acknowledging it. I think, like, sometimes it's okay to, like, acknowledge that you're feeling this way and, like, sitting in it and, like, actually feeling it because I used to, like, push it away and, like, pretend it wasn't like, didn't exist and I wasn't lonely or anything until it kinda
Mhm.
catched up with me and, like, I kind of exploded from it. And I feel like that can go with, like, any feeling that you're feeling, and then I also said to, like, reach out to friends, even though I don't do that myself, but always room for improvement.
Yeah. No, I think just also putting yourself in uncomfortable situations
Mhm.
is how you grow.
Yeah.
Um, and, like, even when you're, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a scenario. Like, okay, the other day I was at the bar by myself waiting for my friend, and, like, old me would just sit there and not talk to anyone. But, like, I actually had, like, a conversation with the person, or whenever I was on my way, I, was on the bus, and this
Mhm.
guy was talking to me for the whole, what, 2-hour ride, like and we got so deep, and it was just, like, the craziest thing because I just normally would never, like,
Yeah.
interact, whatever, but yeah, I think just putting yourself in those uncomfortable situations will definitely help you get that social interaction
Yeah.
if you don't experience it. Because I do think that it's important, like, even if it's not with your friends or like people that you know, just like literally anyone,
Yeah.
because it helps, like, just talking to people.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, so you know how I do social content for, like, the nail girl? I'll,
Mm,
like when her clients are there and I'm filming them, like, we'll, like, have, like, the most random conversation. I don't even know these people, like, they barely know me.
yeah,
I know nothing about their lives, we'll, like we just talk about whatever, and, like, it feels, like, fulfilling in a way, if that makes sense.
yeah,
And, like, sometimes it's just nice to, like, talk to people that you know literally nothing about, and
yeah,
they know, like, nothing about you. I feel like it's cool to, like, see different people's perspectives too.
yeah, literally. Especially when, like, say you're like in a different city, you're never gonna see that person again.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, like, telling this kid, like, things that I wouldn't even tell my sisters, like
Yeah.
but we just got deep for no reason.
And that's, like
But it was
it's
a good
cool.
conversation.
Yeah, it's crazy. So when I was in New York with Jordan, we were sitting in Washington Square Park, I think that's what it's called, and we were just, like, literally people watching, and I was like, "You know
Mhm,
what's it's so wild because, like, all these people have, like, such different lives and, like, they all have their own, like, shit going on and, like, you, like,
mhm.
never know." So we were, like, making up fake stories about people, but, like, I feel like it's just, like, crazy because, like, everyone has something going on in their life and you just don't know it. That's why I'm like, "Oh,
Mm,
just, like, be nice to everyone because like, you never know what someone's going through." but it's also crazy because like how you had that conversation with a random stranger, like, and you like could have related to him in like different ways. It's just
Mhm.
crazy to me.
Yeah, no, for sure. I also love doing that where you just make up different scenarios. I love
Yeah, I was
people
like, this is
watching.
funny.
That's so funny.
Like, ugh, I hope people make up good stories about me. I don't want them to make
Oh
up
my gosh,
boring
true.
stories. Like, I want them to look at me and
True.
be like, that person's so cool. Like, imagine they like, oh, that person like hates themselves. That's the story I got. I'd be so sad.
I'm dead. Yeah, I think in general, just like putting yourself out there will help for
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
And like also like fake it till you make it type of thing, because I think
Hmm.
your confidence contributes to a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And like if you don't have a lot of self-confidence, like you're just gonna be stuck in your old ways or like you're not gonna be
Yeah.
able to grow, I think.
Yeah.
So just really fake it till you make it. And like Maddie said on Euphoria, like
Mm.
90% of life is confidence. No one knows if it's real or not. Literally, who
Exactly.
cares? Just fake it. Um, yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
So
No, that's it. That's the quote of the episode.
thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope this resonated. Oh, I don't really hope it did, but hopefully it made you feel seen in
Yeah.
some way. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Yes. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.